Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'm KoopaNinjaBros here, and let's just continue right where we were. We were like 5 feet over there, but I thought I might as well just cruise over here real quickly. So yeah, just real quick, I apologize for the lack of episodes lately, but Paper Mario Guy was over my house for like 2 days in a row, and I couldn't really record. And then there was Friday, and I was like, well, I might as well not record now, because there's A, people home, and B, oh, he drowned it, and B, I'm only going to be like, recording one episode for today, and then, Mario Kart's going to start tomorrow. And then, next weekend, boy, do we have a biggest surprise for you. And I feel like PMG already mentioned it in an episode, but I'm not going to mention it, because that would be silly. But, just in case. And because I like giving people surprises. I hate surprises, but I like giving them to people. So we are in an enemy submarine, and there, if you look over there, there's some guarded treasure. 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to go over here and you want to murder all of them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to break all their silverware and just really make them regret ever, you know, being bad guys. Even though it's not really their choice. Oh, yep, we just got attacked by a mouse. That was not a very nice mouse. You are a mean Mr. Mouse. So, there we go. They will obviously get harder as we go on. We're not going to go through all of them, because there's many. Maybe we'll go through all of them. I don't know how many there are, actually, to be completely honest. Brutally honest. But what's really important is that we just killed that mouse. That mouse is dead. But I don't know if any of you have been, like, religiously following Skyward Sword like I have. But, oh, yes! Oh, perfect. Alright, we got another empty bottle. That is awesome. That is yet another thing I don't have to worry about, because I was always like, oh my god, do I get all the empty bottles? Because I normally get 3, and this is always the one that I miss. Or I always get 2... Wait. I have to think. Yeah, I always get 2. And I missed the last one, because there's 3. But we just got that other one. So now we only have one more to worry about. Woo! So let's just get back to actual progress and go over here to where we were supposed to go in the first place. Oh yeah, as I was saying about religiously following, what's it called? Those are enemy things. They fire stuff at you. No big deal. Just kind of ignore them. At least that's what I do. I don't know if they really give you anything cool or important, or if they give you anything at all for that matter. But I was actually just watching a trailer on the new upgrade system, and honestly, personally, I like the new upgrade system a lot. Pretty much, you get collectibles from enemies, and then you go to like the Sky City or whatever, and pretty much the guy will, you know, he can repair your shield if it gets too damaged. So obviously, you can take damage to your shield, which I also think is pretty cool. Or you can like trade in stuff that he'll use as spare parts to make the make new upgrades and stuff. Yes, you see what rises up from the horizon. That is where you must go, Caboose. The Forest Haven. So this is Forest Haven. It is the 3rd island of which we are visiting, for those of you who do not know how to count. It's a pretty cool place. I definitely like Dragon Roost Island a lot better, but what else? It may appear as though this is a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto where you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Foror's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Caboose. Okay, so yeah, we're here. What's up? What's up, Robatron? That is a robot. It is not a mailbox. It is a robot. Yes, so this is going to be our 2nd official dungeon. I'm not really you can't really count the Forsaken Fortress as a dungeon. The first time we do have to go through it again, but that was a Deku Baba or a Boko Baba, and we get stuff from them that we can use for things. This source of the evils plants magic. Perhaps you can find someone to cook up magic. So yeah, these can also be used as potions, I believe, because we will be getting magic soon. That's cool. I think this is probably like the last game that's actually implemented magic. Well, excluding like the handhelds. Because handhelds are for bitches. Not really. I like them. Their games. This is nice games. What was I saying before? Oh yeah. This is the second like real deal dungeon, and it's pretty cool. But I definitely prefer Dragon Roost over it. Pretty much anything that has to do with Dragon Roost I prefer over Forest Haven, because we do have to go back to Dragon Roost and Forest Haven. But now, you're like, oh my god, there's this gap, what do I do? Oh, I know! That. So, there's an Octorok! Oh no! Whatever will we do? We will dodge its massive spiky ball thing. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I believe he will fire another. Fire your projectiles, Mr. Octorok. I challenge thee. Bah! Now, is there another one? No, we should just move the jump. No. We should just be able to jump. Jump! Success! Murder! You will not get in our way, mister. I will not have it. Whoop, that was... Nope, okay, we should be able to make this. Now, obviously, if you land in the water, you will go woo sploosh, and you'll go all the way down. You have to do it all again, and you will be very sad. But we are professionals, and we will not do it all over again, because we will not be very sad. Brah, success. Alright, let's enter this here new area, which is pretty cool looking. I gotta give it that. It is very cool looking. It is a very beautiful place, full of beauty and wonder and splendor. I'd probably say that it looks a lot better than Dragon Roost, but aside from that, the music is not as good. And I definitely prefer the people in Dragon Roost Island. And I definitely prefer how they look, too. I really am not a fan of the inhabitants of this place. Like, look at this ugly son of a bitch. Like, what are you? You look like Shrek's, like, abused cousin. Oh my god. It's a pimple! Ah, there's so many pimples! I'm going through puberty all over again, oh no! Wait, I don't really remember how to do this. I think I have to hit him somehow, but I don't really know how. Just roll into him like... You. This is an awkward camera. What are you doing, Caboose? Quickly, you must choke those strange creatures out the Deku Tree's face. You know how to knock them down? Yes, we do. With the power of Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. I'm gonna pop out the pimp on the great Deku Tree. Metal Gear. Yeah, we gotta have an enemy for this. You got green shoe jelly. How exciting. Green shoe jelly. Gelatinous essence. Indeed. So let's collect all that jelly. Murder ourselves one more. But we don't get to pick up that item, because that would be too easy. Again, if you go through the game a second time on a beaten file, then you'd be able to know what he was saying right now. What? The fuck did you just say? Oh god. What is going on? I must apologize, I was in error. See that they did there? That was a reference to I Am Error. That's actually pretty cool. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks, for your aid is ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, that boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Indeed it was. So it is true. When you have come here because you have... I see. I know there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Lols. He has returned. Ganon has returned. Returned. Cursed. We must make haste. Kooks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. So these are the adorable creatures of Forest Haven. Honestly, I think they're ugly fucks. Really. They're pretty gross. Well, they're not gross, but they're just ugly.
What do you call yourself, Caboose? Well then, Caboose.
Oh, well then, Caboose. The Kooks are the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time long ago, the Kooks looked human form, and they came to live on the sea. So there's this kind of backstory-ish thing that I don't really explain, but it's kind of implied that pretty much the Kokiri Forest somehow survived the entire Great Flood and Pearl. And so the Deku Tree and the Kokiri were all like safe and whatnot, even though the Deku Tree was dead. But this is like the Deku Tree's son, you know how that works?
Something terrible has happened! It is Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
That sucks. What? The Forbidden Woods? So yeah, pretty much the Kokiri somehow, like, morphed into tree people called the Kooks. At least that's what foolish little Makar. That's at least what, you know, people think is going on here. So yeah, now we have to go find this little Makar bitch, who, pretty big bitch, but he'll play a more important part. Makar! In the, later times of the video game of which we are playing.
But great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah yes, thank you, my child, you are right. It is not possible to enter the woods from the sea, is it? Caboose, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Kook children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you to fly through the sky. Oh, he's gonna poop. He's gonna poop. He pooped. He pooped. And then just a leaf sprout, a giant magical leaf sprouts from up there. Oh, yeah, that felt great. Give me Caboose. Oh, forgive me. Give me Caboose, I want to. I hunger children. I hunger the flesh of children. So now we want to go up there. How we do that is by ignoring all these adorable little creatures. And you jump into here, and you can launch out, and jump into the next one. And rinse and repeat. And once we get magic, these will actually be able to do more cool things, like restore your magic. So now we want to bust out our trusty claw. Trusty claw, thank you. And we need to center ourselves, we need to rise up. Rise up to the challenge. You know what would suck? If one of these had like a Bokababa in it, and then it just ate us and we died. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I'm a charging my lasers. So we go over to here. And as you can see, there's a big inconspicuous arrow that totally is not meant for us at all whatsoever. Totally ignore the arrow. But you got a leaf.